Ever since childhood, we have been taught that the pursuit of happiness is the chase of a lifetime. I'm Terry Bradshaw, and I've learned that true success is not so much about what you achieve, but how you achieve it. Join me as we span the globe, meeting the people working hard to attain their own net worth. In 2003, the Surgeon General reported that over 100 million Americans have no dental insurance. Because these patients generally can't afford to see a dentist, many typically turn to the ER for emergency dental care. Unfortunately, few hospitals have an oral surgeon or dentist on call, and most ER doctors are ill-equipped to treat dental trauma. These patients are usually treated with only antibiotics and pain medicine and advised to see an oral surgeon as soon as possible.
Emergency physicians don't always receive a lot of formal training to deal with dental injuries and dental trauma. And currently, when we're faced with patients who have those types of injuries, we try to piece together the appropriate material to deal with their injury. We frequently prescribe pain medication and hopefully arrange for appropriate follow-up with a dental specialist or an oral surgeon.
It's quite common. In large emergency departments, you may have 8 to 9 patients a day present for dental or oral injuries. And in California in 2007, there were over 83,000 patients that presented for oral and dental injuries. And some of those larger injuries had to be hospitalized.
Dr. Adele Tofelis is a board-certified oral surgeon and author of several publications on the treatment of dental and oral trauma. After hearing over the years about the difficulties emergency rooms had with dental injuries, he decided to design a kit to assist caregivers with treating patients.
I've lectured on oral and maxillofacial trauma, and I would often be asked if there was a kit for the emergency department setting to help treat dental injuries. I finally decided to design a kit for that purpose, and with the help of colleagues and emergency department physicians, I designed a kit that was easy to use and specifically for the emergency department setting to help temporarily stabilize these injuries.
The kit is easy to use and designed to aid medical staff in treating avulsed teeth, luxated or displaced teeth, dental alveolar fractures, tooth fractures, and oral and tongue lacerations. Dentrauma has all the necessary components for treating dental injuries such as cheek retractors, anesthetic, mixing paper, and spatula, gauze, and step-by-step laminated instructions.
In my experience dealing with other dental trauma kits in the past, I found that I didn't always have the material that I needed, and I found that they were not always very easy to use. With the dental trauma kit, especially with its single-use setup, I know that I always have the exact equipment I need, and it's very easy to use.
Rather than completely repair oral injuries, the Dentrauma kit uses a putty mold to stabilize luxated or avulsed teeth. The putty acts as a non-rigid stabilization to temporarily hold teeth in place until patients are able to see a proper dentist or oral surgeon. Because Dentrauma helps make visits to the emergency room shorter and more efficient, the kit creates considerable savings for the healthcare system. The kit also helps patients save by avoiding expensive procedures such as bone grafting or dental implants.
This past summer, I was involved in a bike accident where I injured 6 of my front teeth, and when I went to the ER, they used the Dentrauma Emergency Department dental kit, and when I went to see Dr. Tofelis later, that ended up saving 5 of my teeth.
The Dentrauma kit is intended mainly for physicians, but can also be an ideal tool in sports medicine or for doctors who travel abroad.
My hope is that the Dentrauma Emergency Department dental kit will help in the emergency department for that setting to help temporarily stabilize these patients and provide appropriate care.